Szewczaks. It's me, Maja Szewczak, and welcome to another Translucent Monday. I did start this in Malta, but I've done the project in Northern Ireland when I got home. So I thought a lot about this in Malta, so the Brainstorm with Maja Szewczak segment will speak for itself. And I will show you before I actually proceed to doing this Translucent Monday. So sit back, grab a snack and enjoy it. Enjoy the Translucent Monday. And yes, the Brainstorm with Maja Szewczak too. Enjoy. Hello, Szewczaks. Welcome to Brainstorm with Maja Szewczak. Don't ask me why I'm in my hotel room in Malta, because I filmed that while I was there and I came up with the ideas while still in Malta, yet it was getting close to the day I come back to Northern Ireland. So, Malta hotel room background it is. But anyways, I've had this piece and I was thinking, how should I use it? So I already started this in Malta, but I didn't finish. But it's okay because we're going to finish it in Northern Ireland, where I live and I have access to glues and you know what. It will also be kept translucent, so let me show you my ideas for today's Translucent Mondays. Okay, it doesn't matter if we're in Malta or Northern Ireland, just cue in my ideas. The idea started with me making the strawberry jam photo booth, but then I came up with candy wrapper shape. Then I decided to scrap the candy wrapper and just add a blue ribbon. But then I wanted to turn the blue ribbon into a peacock because I used the peacock blue marker for the ideas. And here we can see that the fabric color changed to purple. Then I took some time to think about this before actually doing it. And even the flight time, I decided to give myself flight time to look at those ideas and think about them. Then, the one day before leaving Malta, I've seen a chameleon on the beach. Well, actually, when I was leaving it at the staircase. Then it inspired me to incorporate a chameleon into it because I've seen it in Malta at the beach. Well, almost. But anyways, came up with something like this, but didn't like it. But I still incorporated the chameleon. And these designs, I was going to make the chameleon pop out of the strawberry window, then decided to just make that optional. Dottie the chameleon, then blue ribbon, 'cause it's blue ribbon strawberry jam. So there was my design. Then I was still thinking about it while sewing her clothes, and that's the unfinished doll. The moon globe was just a temporary thing to replace her head so you don't have to look at a headless doll body. But I'll put a head on her actual head. She will not be a moon globe head permanently. It's only temporary. But anyways, I've already made this dress for her, but I'm still deciding on the top's detail. At the bottom of the dress will stay like this, but the top I'm still deciding, although it's been all stitched up. And there will be another outfit. So this hoodie, the black one with the blue sequins in it and the white cuffs. That would be a secondary outfit for blue ribbon. And for Dottie the chameleon, I'm also doing sequin bow situation made out of the blue ribbon. It's a bow with sequins in it, so that's what I've done. I'm still thinking about blue ribbon's face and hair, so this is why at the time those drawings had that all empty. Also, on the last day of being in Malta, I made this outfit. Wow, what a mesmerizing black hoodie and blue trousers outfit, a combination that I've made, especially with the sequins. Without the sequins, wouldn't be that mesmerizing. I did it on purpose because that would be blue ribbon's outfit while she's around her chameleon. So that's her everyday look, and that's her photo booth look. Well, I hadn't finished the dress yet because I'm still thinking about the top. You will see the finished dress, but when she's around the chameleon, that's why I put the sequins on this, to match her chameleon's bow. You will see her other head on her when I finish the head, because it's not supposed to be this moon. It's supposed to be a person's head, but didn't have beads big enough for her head. The only one I had was this moon one. And yet I did not have glue in Malta, so was just her temporary head. But anyways, during the flight she was wearing this outfit all the time. Let's remove the moon and put this head on. I just put the moon on just so I wouldn't have to show a headless doll in the airport. And after I've put the head on, so the body, I mean it's just the base, so you just have to trust the process. But first let's just color some white area, or I mean I should do a fabric first for a face area, but let's see if I can use that white area for Blue Ribbon's face. So just so where you get more translucency or less painting with acrylic paint, and because it's got bluey bits, lots and lots of bluey bits. So now let's color the white area brown and beige to get the right skin tone for Blue Ribbon. So we're just going to do that, and let's get some black marker to actually draw her face. So let's do that and put horizon. Like this. And I also have this Blue Ribbon colored wool. It's very similar to the Peacock Blue marker, and I've used the Peacock Blue marker for the idea drawing, so that's very similar. So let's glue it on, and yay! access to glue and not an iron. Yay! And we're going to glue it on like this. Let's keep on doing it until her head is covered in blue ribbony hair. After that, I was hoping those sequins would create pigtails, but they're more of like the ribbon decorations. And I also tried to make it look good and cute, especially with this hoodie for later photos. So we're going to have to let blue ribbon dry while we can focus on the other parts of this video. Wow, she's drying. So let's do this. Strawberry jam photo booth. I checked blue ribbons, new hair with the dress, and this is how it's looking like. I think the dress is missing something. And I'm also planning to make an apron and a chef hat. So I crocheted part of the apron. So I'm just going to finish crocheting it. To finish the apron, because here is armholes and a buttonhole for the apron that blue ribbon could wear. But let's do the apron first. And yes, there will be a translucent bead on the apron, because it wouldn't be translucent Monday without it. So just looking through my translucent bead box, just so I could get a bow shape. Hopefully I hadn't used them all up just yet, but I'm checking just to be sure, so I can make a plan B just in case. So nope, I used them all up, but I guess I can use this bead for it. It is butterfly shaped, but okay, I'll take it. Let's put the other ones away for now. And Let's finish the apron. Done. Let's see it on blue ribbon by putting it on her to see how it looks. Because I did try to crochet her apron. I was also going to do a chef hat, but changed my mind about the chef hat. But anyways, that's how it looks like on her. And let's see if the button closure works. Works, but it takes some time. So that's the apron with a butterfly. Okay, so was trying to glue this bow, but it kept coming off. But we'll see if I can do something about it. So that's how it's looking like. Took the photo of her in her apron, that's her without it, in her dress, and I think I'll leave the dress the way it is. Now let's see the hoodie and the trousers with blue ribbon. In the trousers and hoodie that I made for her. So, looks good, but what about the hood? Oh no, the button closure came undone. So let's redo it and let's see how it all looks. The bows. The bow pigtails do stick out, but I'll take it how it looks with the hood up. I'll take a photo of it while I have the hood up on the doll. Let's just take it down. There we go. Have to keep re-gluing that bow. Don't know why it doesn't want to be glued on. But okay, let's just re-glue it and check out the photo booth. That's how the photo booth has dried. Let's get that Idea Sunday thing out of the way. And it looks like strawberry jam, alright, but the spoon. I'm going to put labels on it and finish the bead thing on it. I'll have to finish the bead with a black marker. I added blue ribbons, strawberry jam, done. I was going to color this fabric, but I thought that could look too much. So I kept it white and I stapled in the spoon, and that's how the photo booth looks like. Let's check compatibility with blue ribbon before moving on to the chameleon part of today's Translucent Monday. Wow. Wow. It can almost be Cordell House, but it's just going to be a photo booth near Cordell House. I'm not going to make Cordell House today, but maybe next time. Or I'll give myself time to think about it. Okay, finally time for the chameleon. Ooh. Time for the chameleon. The body is assembled, but let's give it legs first before giving it the chameleon eyes. So I'm going to glue the legs onto it. It's made out of marker parts of a marker, so recycling whatever I can, and they're also dried up. And there we go. The chameleon will be pink, but I'll finish it after it dries. I'm thinking what effects should I give it, but that's going to wait until it dries. After the legs have dried, time for temperature color change pigment. This one is dark blue to clear, so it disappears with the area being really warm or the exposure to a warm temperature. So let's paint the bottom of the body this dark blue, and it's going to turn pink when it's warm, so that's why I'm planning to use it. Another thing is that blue ribbon's pet should be blue, right? Blue ribbon, but yet the pink is for the strawberry jam aspect of it, and I want to keep things translucent, but at least the photo booth is. So I think I'm going to put glitter in the head, just so it's sparkly on the right side of the chameleon, and it will elevate the effects of this chameleon. Painting. I will paint the bottom part turquoise and black, but we'll have to let the dark blue dry before going in with disappearing turquoise and black. After the dark blue has dried, I went in with turquoise and black, color change pigment, and gave the chameleon eyes. And I was using the one I've seen in Malta for reference on how I should make my chameleon, because I don't want it as big as the one that I've made for an idea Sunday once. So that's why. And I was going to put a bow here, but that will look too bulky, and I will even see her eyes like this and her color change. So instead of putting it here, let's put it on to her tail. I think that's a better idea. Put it on her tail. Done. Time to let it dry. The chameleon dried. Time to release her out of her box, her drying box. And that's the finished translucent Monday. But yet, before concluding, I just want to warm it up. It's really warm in here, so it's working and turning pink. The color underneath all of this pigment. Paint job. Wow. So you've seen how she's color changing. Very, very pleased with it. And you can see the legs turn very pink from blue. And the color is turning back to blue. So that's what I've got. And that is the finished product of it all. And Szewczaks, what do you think of today's translucent Monday? I decided to keep the dress the way it is. And that's the finished strawberry jam photo booth and blue ribbon doll and her little chameleon. Please tell me what you think of it all. And bye, Szewczaks. See you in another video. Bye.